So before fees, I'm out $1. All right, it's Wednesday and I have 3 orders going out today. I pulled 2 of them, but I have 1 out here in the garage. So I'm going to pull that and I'll show you what I sold. I sold this. It's a baby bullet blender. I bought this at Goodwill. I paid, I think, $3 or $4 for the entire bullet baby, but I just parted it out instead of selling it all. I only have a few of the pieces left. I've sold most of it off. I think that's it. Yeah, all right, we're gonna go back inside. The next thing I sold this Amazing Spider-Man 2 for the Xbox 360. This is another one of these games that I purchased off of GameStop that I probably shouldn't have bought. It sold for $14.99 plus $2.99 shipping. Not good. I had 2 of them. I had 3 of them. They've all sold now. Got my money back pretty quick. And I sold this Left 4 Dead 2 for the Xbox 360. I purchased this from my buddy. I bought out part of his video game collection, and this was one of the games in that lot, and I made $9.99 plus $2.99 for shipping. I'm gonna package all these stuff up today, take them to the post office, and finishing uploading my video that you still have 3 more days to, or at least 2.75 days left to comment if you would like to win the custom Art Vandalay socks from Tesla Picker. I don't know if you could tell, but I spent way too much time on that video than I probably should have. I should have been working. But I got a lot of stuff to do, so I will see you tomorrow. All right, it is Thursday. I have 3 items going out. 1 is out here in the garage. I was trying to be cool. I was trying to handle it. Why did I put it? I feel like it's supposed to be in there because I already looked it up on eBay. Did I not bring it out here? It's a huge thing. How do I not know where it's at? Pretty sure I brought it in. I can't read my writing. I put down D, it's in B. I sold this Duplo Lego set. It's a Doc McStuffins Lego set. It's missing 1 piece. I put that in the listing description. I bought this at Goodwill. It was $3.99 for it, and it sold for $24.99 plus shipping. This sold in like less than a week, so super pumped about that. I'm gonna ship it in my famous, or not mine, the number 7 mailing box, where I have 2 other orders inside, but that's the only thing I need a box for. Everything else is a bubble mailer. I sold this copy of Honeymoon in Vegas, a DVD. Sold this for $1.79. I have nothing into this. Well, I have whatever I paid for it. I don't know why I bought this movie, but apparently, I mean, I used to be a big Nicolas Cage fan, so maybe that's why. I don't remember why I had it, but I found it in a stuff for a garage sale. I listed it during the pandemic. Yeah, it finally sold for $1.79, so I will take it. And then the other item were these 2 copies of, it's a lot, of Harry Potter PlayStation 2 games. I picked this one up at Goodwill. If you're new to the channel, I went to Goodwill and someone donated their entire PS2 collection. So I just bought them all. And it's been an absolute disaster. 50 cents into this. I actually bought this at a garage sale. So 50 into $1.85 is what, $2.35. And I sold these for $24.99. So happy to get those to go out. I made a random stop to thrift store yesterday. And I'm gonna while I package these up, I'll show you what I bought over there. Purchased this. It's a Kevin Green Champion size 44. Which I want to say is I don't know. I want to say it's a large vintage Steelers jersey. It's in really good shape. And sales comps on this is around $25. This I bought, it was $3, but when I went there, it was everything that was $6 or less is $1. All right, this I bought at Goodwill. It's Star Wars B-Wing. It's from 1984. It is, I paid $2.50 for it, and it's in really rough shape. But old Star Wars stuff, I couldn't leave it there. Sales comps on these, if it's in great shape, I saw some brand new going for about $150. Used ones are in way better shape than this. They're going for upwards of $100. And there is one that wasn't in great shape and it sold for $50. Definitely need to clean this. I'm gonna start off asking $50. It's better to ask and then find out you can't get that much. I've had okay luck with that before, where I find something that's super cool like this that's missing pieces that I just list it, and I'm gonna list it high. Hopefully, come on B-Wing, come on B-Wing. It is a official wiffle ball bat. It was just sitting in the entranceway, and I was walking by and I saw the yellow top of it. It was 50 cents. I know wiffle ball bats go great, but when I went to go list this, I had no idea what it was. I didn't really know what I was looking at. About 3 different generations of wiffle ball. See right here, it says wiffle ball. It's official wiffle ball bat. I didn't know what I really had. Just watched Old School Picker, and I saw him in one of his videos. He was walking around. He had one of these in his hand. So I Instagram messaged him and asked him how he knew what kind of. There's 3 different generations, and asked him how he knew which generation was his. And he was nice enough to respond and gave me an article on how he figured out what he had on his. And I'll link that down below. Appreciate that, Chris. But there are 3 different generations of wiffle ball bats. This is a generation 3. So generation 1 is going to look just like this. And it says official wiffle ball bat, but it's not going to have made in USA. It's not going to have these, if you can see those, grip. And then it's going to have like 1 string of electrical tape around it. That's generation 1. Generation 2 is not gonna, it's gonna say wiffle ball bat, and it's not gonna say made in the USA. So this is a generation 3. I have it listed right now, maybe $69.99. Generation 1s go for over $100. They're pretty hard to find. Generation 2s, I don't really remember off the top of my head what they went for. Always on the lookout for a wiffle ball bat. So again, I put the article down there. Figure this out if you want to read that for yourself too. So once again, Chris, I really appreciate it. I'll put Chris's channel down below too if you want to check him out too. So yeah, that is your lesson for the day. Probably the lesson for the video is I dropped some wiffle ball knowledge on you that I just learned. So yeah, in this condition too, this will sell it should sell pretty well. Okay, so it is Friday. It's about 3 o'clock and I'm running late. I went to I tried to go a couple garage sales, and then I ended up going to the Goodwill bins. So I'm gonna quickly show you what I have that I sold on Thursday. I have 4 items go out. I sold this PlayStation 2 Slim. I picked this up at a garage sale. So I went to a garage sale and I bought out their PlayStation 2 collection. He was asking $10 for the PlayStation 2, and then he had $3 per game on there. I asked him what he would take for all of it. He said, make me an offer. So I blurred out $20, and before I even have an opportunity to respond to it, I offered $25. He actually was a nice guy and took the $20. This sold for $39.99. It has no cords, nothing to it. It worked, I tested it, but it's pretty dirty. I tried to get it as clean as I could, and I just couldn't get all that stuff out of there. I used canned air, everything, and I just couldn't get it any cleaner. So did $39.99, free shipping. These are, they're called, oh man, sconces. They're like decorative things, I guess, or yeah. I don't know where you put them, but I was at Goodwill one day and I saw one, and it didn't have the mirror in it, and it had like it was made in Maine, and sales comps are pretty good on it. So I found these, and these are all saran wrapped together. Bought them. I paid $5 for them, and they were in pretty rough shape. My mom took them and she cleaned them up for me. She did a really good job, so thanks, Mom. And I sold these for $15.99 with shipping. I'm scared to I've never shipped mirror or mirror it before, so I think I'm gonna do it like this, and I'm gonna bubble wrap them and then lay it like this, and then I have 2 number 7s ready to put together. Hopefully it comes out okay. I sold this audiobook, Great Classic Women's Fiction. I purchased this on eBay, to sell on eBay. I have 82 cents into this one, and it sold for $5.99 with free shipping, and I'll ship that media. Last thing I have going out today is a lot of Leonardo DiCaprio movies. I purchased these when I bought a box of DVDs for $50. I have 27 cents a piece into each of these. There's 8 movies here, and I sold the lot for $11.99 plus shipping. So I got all those going out today. It's later in the day. Okay, so here's the sconce. I packaged it up. I bubble wrapped the crap out of it. I'm not really sure. Hopefully it's not too unsecure, but I'm gonna stuff it with some packing paper. Alright, so now I'm gonna just tape it up and then pray that it gets there. Alright, so here's the finished product, and it's 7 pounds. And then it's a 19 by 12 by 12. I feel like they only pay like $9 for shipping. I done messed up. The sconces. God. I'm not gonna make any money. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, it's gonna cost me $21 to ship them. And the dimensions, I can't make it any smaller. So that was not that was not good on my part. 21. So I thought it was a really good idea. So apparently sconces aren't good to buy. So they're all in for $25. I'm all in for 26. So before fees, I'm out $1. Well, if you learn how to sell a sconce, if you could just let me know, and then maybe I'll figure it out next time. It was fun though. I dropped my packages off, so I shipped it in a box too, and then that cost way too much because that was going to California. Did do as well as I thought I was going to do today. I don't know, I'll get better next time. If I just want to make sure that I tell you everything that I have going on. It was kind of a loss today, but anyway, see you guys in 3 days. Bye.